if it was just the first season, SAO would be like
Top 10, mate.
10 animes of all time.
But then they ruined it with the fairy shit, mate. So it's a fairy shit.
I've never watched Isekais because it was just incest. That's why it was
What?
advertised
What?
to me.
No, he just kisses his cousin.
Yeah. Did you tell me you would kiss your cousin? No, because she was into him in the game, but they didn't know each other because they have avatars. In the third season, a girl turns to a sword.
No, the third season. But the first season of Sword Art Online
Is peak.
peak. There's no, it's like a 9 out of 10, if not a 10.
It's kind of the same with Shield Hero.
They have the big ass bird. The bird is the word, and then they were like, the bird's actually the word it's saying for the whole show.
Yeah,
And then it becomes a little girl.
And then there's a little slave girl.
Yeah.
That's like 11.
The big boy could have just been a big boy, mate. Didn't have to turn into another 11-year-old.
Oh yeah, they turned the bird into a fucking 11-year-old girl, mate. It's a good show. The
Started
first
off
season
well.
was very good. I enjoyed the whole thing of like no one liked the Shield Hero, and it was him alone, right? But that was like for the first 4 episodes.
I think what makes an isekai the best is when that character is able to use real world things and knowledge to aid them in the world. For example, I like how in ReZero he still has his phone. So he uses it as like, this like magical thing that can hold you in time.
As a meteor.
What I really like about Jobless Reincarnation is how he's born as a baby, but he's like full adult mind.
So basically, when they referenced that they're actual like human beings before that, because even ReZero did that with his whole problem being a shut-in and not wanting to do. It's like the whole thing with Subaru being like, I don't think I'm worth much. Like I just failed.
The whole thing in the beginning of the show is that Subaru thinks that he's like the main character.
So SAO first season was peak, but the other seasons ruined it. I think the best isekai.
Jobless Reincarnation. As a better isekai.
No.
Because of just the fact that he has his entire knowledge and personality as he's born. The whole thing is growing up, and that's why he's so good at magic.
So he's a pervert at 3.
In terms of the isekai genre,
I think ReZero does it better because he tackles his problems as an actual human, and he develops through the world.
This Jobless Reincarnation doesn't have like a lot of that. You being on your initial world affecting you. It doesn't affect.
And
him
it's
that
also
it does because he keeps on speaking with
but as of now, it's too convoluted. With the whole God thing and what has to do with his original world, it's so convoluted that it's like, while ReZero, it doesn't have as much, but it's more grounded so far.
The whole conversation, like him walking with his mom, and then him finally being like, "Okay, mom, I'm gonna go," and then it ends with him walking away, and finally being like, "Okay, now I'm gonna live in this world."